Sunday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with Orlando, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out. And
a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Asar Thompson, LeVert out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Howland in at the 4. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And there's the drive. The shot by Thompson, no good. MP against Quickly. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garza. There's Tatum, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Detroit ball. Quickly finds Stewart. And here's LeVert. No good on the triple. MP against Quickly. Here's Garza. Here he goes.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammate.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Brown the pass to White. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that one's good quickly.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
MP kicks to Brown. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Tatum out top the key. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 9. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Quickly. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. White, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
LeVert against White. Now here's LeVert. Still yet to score. Pass to Quickly. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Quickly. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Stewart with it. Pass to Quickly. Hands it from downtown. Quickly's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum with the screen on Quickly. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. And it's Quickly missing. Boston leading by 15. A three from MP. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
White finds MP. No one covering. He's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Holland. Here's Quickly. Thompson, a screen on MP. Quickly the pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Celtics making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. LeVert with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Brown throws it down.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Pistons trail by 16. Here's LeVert. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. MP kicks to Brown. Left side Tatum. quickly against MP. Back to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The kick out to Tatum. Back to MP. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. Now, here's Quickly. And here's LeVert. 6 to shoot. Thompson a screen on Tatum. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by LeVert. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Ausar Thompson. For the Celtics. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Sasser, covered by MP. Reed dishes to Williams. Back to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
On the court for the Pistons, Marcus Sasser is out there with Brandon Boston. Then it's Williams. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Here's Hauser. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Reed a screen on Hardaway. Williams passes to Reed. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Thompson comes in for Williams. And quickly in for Marcus Sasser. Boston with the ball. He's picked up by White. Here's Quickly. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for him.
Assisted C.J. Boston.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. MP passes to Bull. Good, and it's MP. Picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Holland. Back to Quickly. Thompson a screen on MP. And he drives in. And it's Quickly missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Quickly's got 17 now.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And GA, you know, some people argue the defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Quickly finds Boston. Here's Williams from downtown. Rebounded by Hauser. MP outside. Pass to Hauser. MP with a screen on Thompson. Puts up a three. Boston, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holland the pass to Boston. Quickly against Brown to the inside. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Shoots over Brown. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP passes to White. Celtics passing it around. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out. Oh, the power on that throwdown. Wow.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Brown, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Holland. Outside Williams. Now here's Thompson. Now quickly. Thompson sets the pick for Quickly. Shoots from 12. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He scored 45 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Holland the pass to Quickly. With the teardrop. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Nevsky. And he jams it with authority.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Tatum. Quickly against MP. Rebound by the Pistons. They host the Kings after this game. On the wing, Thompson. To the right side. Now, Quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Nevsky guarded by Stewart. MP kicks to Brown. Turned away his screen on Thompson. Back to MP. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 9. To Quickly. To the paint. Here's LeVert. To the wing right side. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Holland. 9 points last game out. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Odds Hardaway. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Derek White's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The kick out to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. And MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Tatum. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pistons trail by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Good to see Stewart playing with aggression. This is how he attracts contact.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP against Quickly. MP kicks to White. Brown against Thompson. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Brown.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Holland the pass to Quickly. No good on the three.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Inside, here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
MP looking around. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Now LeVert. 12 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. He gets that one. LeVert's got 7 points in the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
The league is...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, huge factor from outside.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. MP out there with Derek White. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Out to White, a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Celtics leading by 8. MP outside. Pass to White. Back to MP. They get it back. A second chance effort. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 2.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Garza. Tatum down low. Guarded by Stewart. Count it.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Here's Stewart, and the layup's good off the glass. Stewart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Screen by MP. Tatum finds MP. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Garza no good. Pistons trail by 6. To Holland. Back to LeVert. There's Holland. Thompson sets the pick for quickly. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's LeVert. Boston grabs the miss. Garza's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP with a screen on quickly. White the pass to MP. The 9-foot shot. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's...
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Back to MP. Pass to White. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. Stewart misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that is the easy points for him at the rim.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by MP. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
A 3 from Quickly. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter.